Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Historians Without Borders, I wish to welcome you all to this event. I will try to be brief because I will this afternoon have the opportunity to give a longer presentation of what Historians Without Borders is about, what we have been doing and what we are hoping to do. But I want to use this opportunity to thank the many individuals and organizations who have made possible this meeting here today in Potsdam, in particular the Institute for Cultural Diplomacy, our host today, and Mark. Your contribution has been very essential. But also the Nordic Council of Ministers, who is funding the History in Exile project, of which this meeting is a part of. And as I mentioned, all the many individuals and all of you present here today, and also those following online. Just a brief word on History in Exile. As Mark pointed out, Finland and Russia have a lot of common history. But most of this history has been dealt with, I think, in a reasonably useful manner, because Finnish and Soviet historians already during the Soviet period had a lot of cooperation. We were not, of course, always in agreement about the narratives, but we had a good relationship. And I have had twice the opportunity to address a meeting of historians at the Russian Academy of Sciences in Moscow. And I came back from both meetings with the strong impression that the vast majority of the historical profession in Russia values its independence and its possibility to conduct independent, honest, open research in history. Sadly, we know that this is no longer possible in Russia today. And that is the reason why there is a growing diaspora of Russian historians now living in the Nordic countries, the Baltic countries, here in Germany, and Europe in general. And we in Historians Without Borders wanted to engage these historians who are now, some of them even have de facto, even have formal refugee status, but most of them are de facto refugees today. And we wanted to engage with these historians to build the possibility also for them to conduct independent, honest, open research together with their other European colleagues in Europe, and also lay the foundations for a future process of Vergangenheitsbewältigung in Russia, which is sorely needed. And that has to include, of course, the main responsibility lies with the Russian historians, but also contributions from other historians from the neighboring countries and other countries is necessary. And therefore, this is the fourth meeting of this History in Exile process. We have had meetings in Stockholm, Tallinn, and Helsinki, and we will continue to have at least two meetings after this before concluding the project. So, very warmly welcome. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much.